Well, we are now at step 6 and 7. I do hope you have enjoyed the process this far, even though we know it is a challenging process. Quite many of us find that step 5 is really a relief, the possibility of talking it out, saying it out aloud. These are the things I take responsibility for, and then hearing the words of forgiveness spoken over us. That is such a powerful thing. And for some of us, it's a great experience on the day. And for some of us, it's kind of something that slowly comes to us. And we experience how profound it really is to receive this forgiveness. And to some degree, some would experience this as, this could be the end. So why not stop the process here? Everything is fine. I have received forgiveness. Why move on? Well, in step 6 and 7, we kind of take it a level deeper. We are looking into the character defects that are the driving forces behind some of these unhelpful behaviors that we are dealing with. And that can actually be quite challenging. So it's almost like we are on this high coming from step 5, and then it can feel a bit like a dive, because now again we are looking at some of the very painful things we kind of realize have been part of us for often a long time. And when we see that this is something that has its roots in my character, we also understand that there's really no easy fix on this one. So what do we encourage each other to do? Well, we encourage one another to still rejoice in the forgiveness that we have received, to remember that we are fully loved by God, no matter how much or how little we feel like we know Him. And then we encourage one another to take courage in the stories of millions of people who have found freedom and help through this process. And also just to take it really one step at a time, as we say over and over and over again. So in this step 6, we are becoming willing. So it's not like we have to be at a certain place to be right, but we are allowing ourselves to be in a process where we are becoming willing to let God deal with those things that we cannot really deal with ourselves. And at the same time, we are also looking at the things we actually can do something about. And then again, it's not like we are revolutionizing the world at once, but we're just again taking it a very small step at a time, small changes, but we try to do them on an everyday basis. And then when we don't succeed, well, the secret is we just get up again and we try again the next day, not being hard on ourselves, actually quite the opposite. We are giving ourselves encouragement for being in this process and for staying in this process. And we are finding hope in the freedom that we are hearing about. And we can kind of sense it a little bit, at least some of us smell it a little bit, through the forgiveness that we have received now in step 5. I hope that you will find this encouraging, and the team is thinking about you and the team is praying for you as you move forward in this process.